Thank you. For tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. Last game for the Pelicans, they ended up losing to the Houston Rockets. Garnett left side. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
How about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
And defensively, Stan, the Pelicans look to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to.
And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for Indiana. Hield can't hit. Now it's sent it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with head coach Willie Green.
Dealing with Lonzo Ball's playmaking was at the front of his mind. He told me Lonzo's a tremendous decision maker, so we've got to be quick to close off the passing lanes. We can't let him create easy baskets. The goal is to keep Ball's impact as a playmaker down to a minimum. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now, here's Bird. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Anthony. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Kept alive. Garnett. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. On the wing, Jackson. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Left side, Ball. Indiana moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Hield. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
Pass to Bitadze. And done over to help. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Pacers leading by 4. Outside, Ball. In the corner, it's Bird. No good on the 3. And so it's New Orleans with it. Here's Harper. The rebound by Garnett. Dunn right side. By Hield, nobody around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hield's got 6.
And that is what Hield does. This guy is a gunner. Loves pulling the trigger from deep.
Anthony right side. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And this is how lethal Anthony is in close, capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
Now ball. Still scoreless. Garnett outside. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Back to Harper. Offline with his 3.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Garnett inside. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Pacers making a switch here.
Substitution for the Pacers. Brook Lopez, Jalen Green.
Pelicans trail by 7. Outside Harper. And Harper slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Garnett left side. Outside Green. And Anthony sends it back.
He works so hard on the defensive end. Anthony proving to be a difference maker.
1:43 left to play here in the first. Harper's shot's good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
And once Green gets the ball there, not much you can do defensively.
Here's Harper. Got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Now here's Lopez. Got a hand on it. Pass to Harper. Out to Anthony. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Anthony with the jam.
My, oh my. I mean, that nearly brought the backboard down with that slam.
Well, don't you think, Ray, that's always a possibility when he's the one to finish?
No doubt.
Well, that's what poor defense will get you. They deserve to get dunked on there.
Here's Harper, following the score by Kevin Garnett. Anthony down low. Fires from 14. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Oh, he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
The Pacers, 19.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And it's Green with the jam.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And, Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And the Pelicans with possession here, following Larry Bird's 3. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Pacers leading by 5. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pass to Lopez. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And for a 7-footer, Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all 3 levels.
On offense, here are the Pelicans. Back to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Pass to Bird. Lopez a screen. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans, trailing by 5. McBride with the ball. Barrett with the ball. New Orleans moving it around. On the wing, Melton. Over Green. Melton, no good. Indiana leading by 5. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's Green. Melton with the steal. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. The offensive rebound. Left side, Barrett. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Pacers leading by 5. Here's Green. Lopez left side. And the rejection by Smith. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. New Orleans with the ball. McBride with the ball. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Back to Harrington. Pass to McBride. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Now here's Green. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
And Barrett gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Green with the ball. Now Smith defending.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Barrett, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Third team foul. Pacers substitution. Number 21, Kevin Garnett.
And here's Hayes. He has yet to score. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. Off target with the open look. Here's Garnett attacking. And Garnett with the slam.
And how about that powerhouse move by KG, charging inside and finishing with authority.
And stolen by Love. Garnett inside. 10 points for him. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Garnett. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So both teams making some changes here. And so it's New Orleans with it. 11-point game. Pass to Caruso. .122 left in the first half. Outside Harper. 5 to shoot. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And people think of Anthony purely as a shooter, but the guy can make the slick pass when the opportunity presents itself.
Now here's Green. To the left side wing. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Dunn's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pacers. To the inside. Itadze.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line. And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
They get it again. And Garnett with the slam.
Reads shot trajectories so well. Garnett understands how to capitalize on that offensive glass.
Anthony, no one around. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Back to Jackson. Now, here's Caruso. Scoreless thus far. Here's Anthony. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Indiana ball.
Pacers leading by 12. Here's Ball. And the rejection by Jackson. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. It's stolen. Pass to Bitadze. Here's Caruso. Jackson down low. Count that bucket. Jackson's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for New Orleans. Ball surveying the defense. At the top of the key, Heel. Misses the three. Pelicans trailed by 10. Takes it inside. Stolen by Bird. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow. He got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Pacers have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Anthony Davis is great. And I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again. Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
New Orleans moving it around. Back to Jackson. Anthony in the corner. It's stolen by Heel. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the NBA's G League has come a long way since it started in 2001. Initially, Pacers coach Rick Carlisle said that people weren't tracking it very closely. Now G League president Sharif Abdur-Rahim says the awareness is night and day. It's gone from being overlooked and underappreciated to a league of burgeoning stars. Kevin?
David, you've been in this league a long time. You and I have seen its growth. It has been sensational. And here's Harper from the arc. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Here's Garnett. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. From 17 feet out. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. At the elbow, it's Hield. Garnett up top. The kick out to Ball. And the 3 off target. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for New Orleans. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. The kick out to Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Well, this offense is so much better when Jackson moves the ball.
Pass to Bird. Kicks it out to Garnett. Hield outside. That's good. And so Garnett with the assist. Hield's got 9.
Way beyond the line there. Hield's range is limitless. Has to check him once he crosses half court. And now they're starting to pound the basketball inside.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Indiana leading by 7. Outside, Ball. Bird outside. Kicks it out to Garnett. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And Garnett slams it home.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Up top, McBride. In the corner, Barrett with it. And he's good on the 3 ball. 7 points in the game.
Well, the numbers show it. R.J. Barrett much more comfortable shooting from the corner.
Down low. Hayes trying to break free. Here's Garnett. Pelicans with the rebound. 1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Garnett outside.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Here's Harrington. And Harrington throws it down.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle staff. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Emphatic 2 points from Green. Great to see him being aggressive and not settle for jumpers.
Out to Barrett. Back to Harrington. 6 to shoot. And Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. From the baseline. Bird misses.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
McBride with the ball. And it's Bird picking him up. Out to Barrett. Clock at 6. The shot from the low post is good. Barrett's got 7 points for the quarter. 5 seconds left to play here in the third. From deep, Green. And we've reached the end of the third. Pacers lead by 5. And we're coming right back after the
Pacers, 54.
Well, this has been a great... contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Pacers leading by 5. Inside, Hayes trying to break through. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the D has to compromise once Lopez gets that close, fouling him and hoping he misses.
He hits the second from the line. Now McBride. Over Hayes. It's rebounded by Hayes.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Outside, Green. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Over to the wing. Lopez over to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Pass to McBride. Back to Smith. Out to Barrett. 2 on the clock. McBride. And it's off from three-point range. Green taking his time here. Out of the rafters. He punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Willie Green had some words for his team during the break. Told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
Well, you talk about a guy who could start for any team in the league. That's what Jaren Jackson is all about.
Both free throws good from Jackson.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Screen by Bird. Pass to Garnett. And they double up Garnett. Back to Bird. And he banks in the layup.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Back to Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And Melo is highly explosive, nailing shots left and right. The D has got to get it out of his hands.
Ball no good.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
And that one's good, Caruso.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Garnett, right side. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And it's now 22 points for Kevin Garnett. Anthony down low. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Back to Jackson. 4 on the shot clock. New Orleans moving it around. Off target from outside. Pacers leading by 5. Done outside. And they double up Garnett. Healed outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
The 3 from Anthony. Bangs home the trifecta. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Anthony is just this competitive. He wants everyone to know what he can do.
Bird outside. Pass to Garnett. Healed from outside. And the Pacers another 3.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
Anthony with the bucket.
I mean, who else do you want taking this shot? Anthony, a natural scorer in any situation.
Garnett left side. And the layup's good off the glass. Garnett's got 24 points.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Pass to Garnett. Up and in and on the layup. And it's an 11-point Indiana lead. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think, number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those are things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. That's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Out to Bird. Back to Garnett. It's rebounded by New Orleans. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The 3 from Anthony. The rebound by Garnett.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Outside ball. Yep, that one goes. And the Pacers lead by 9.
And Ball being aggressive there with his penetration, seizing on any open space to get to the basket. If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Back to Garnett. The layup off target. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
Here's Anthony. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
And Carmelo is a gamer. When the game is close, this guy wants the ball and, more importantly, delivers in the clutch.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Here's Anthony. The rebound by Garnett. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. 4-team foul.
It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead.
Kevin Garnett. 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. So it's Indiana picking up the win.
Watch the way you talking to me. Hello? Come through with that fee, cause I ain't working for free. I got a bunch of bad, they all with me.